Thank you very much for having me. My name is Kobkrit, the CTO and co-founder of Rushbike. It's really amazing to be here because about 6 years ago, I was a SIT student. Sat in your seat now and listen somebody talking something. I was class of 2008, graduate in CS, as well as one of my co-founders, For those of you who don't know what Rushbike is, we are building the on-demand delivery and logistics network in Bangkok. It is Uber for motorcycle delivery in Bangkok. We want to start off the email of the previous month. Once we got seed funding from JFDI Asia. Got funding is not the finishing line of the startup, but instead it's just the beginning. Rushbike is all began in 5 months ago, just 5 months. My friend and my co-founders, Anatoly, who is foreigner living in Thailand, proposed that it should have a mobile applications for calling motorcycle in Bangkok. Since he is very speak Thai, and it is very hard for him to communicate to driver precisely on where the destination is, and usually got extra charge from becoming a foreigner. So he showed us a picture of people queuing for motorcycle taxi while it's raining. At that moment, I think it would be great if they do not need to wait a long time outside raining to get a motorcycle, but instead waiting inside cafe or somewhere, and motorcycle come to our place, pick it up. It is very interesting idea for me. We believe that this idea was so big. Then we form a team with the developer, but in my voice. I plan to make a taxi mobile application right away. Sadly, I cannot, since I have another big project to work with. This is Thammasat. For somebody who don't know, the Thammasat is a mobile app for tracking NGV bus in Thammasat University. But it is turned out it's lucky for us to do not start any coding yet. You keep listening, and I will tell you why. To test our idea without investing in anything, we decided to join 2 startup events in Bangkok, which are Angel Hack, Bangkok, and Echelon Satellite. This is in fact just the pitching competitions. We discovered that these 2 teams think exactly the same with us. This is a strong signal that this idea worth pursuing. After we pitched horribly, one of the judges of the event said that the business model is too naive. He recommended us to apply for the incubators. He recommended JFDI Asia Singapore, tech startup incubators, which is a great incubator in Asia. First, we applied for the incubators. The very first task of the JFDI Asia assigned to us is reading the Green Startup books. This book. The core component of Green Startup methodology is build, measure, and learn. Feedback. Build, and not synchronized. And this is another great book of this one. I recommend to everyone to start with this book. It's very great. And the core of the Lean Startup is just this thing. Build, measure, and learn. Build is making an assumption of something, including developing something that we hope customers will love. Measure is exposing what we build to the prospect customers and getting their feedback. Learn is learning from feedback. Make better assumption and build it again. The goal of this methodology is learning as quickly as possible to get the plan that right. After we read the book, first, we do the interview. We have talked about 20 of my friends. When we brought up this idea of motorcycle taxis, some of them disagree with us. They usually say that the current situation is not that bad. They are not willing to pay more 20 baht extra for the normal fare to get the motorcycle actually arrive at your door. So we consider adjusting our plan. We try another business ideas, which is food delivery from local restaurants. We have talked with the 20 more friends. They show strong interest in this. So we decide here a simple experiment with restaurant delivery. We spent about 3 hours putting together a quick landing page like this and call it Rushbike.com. This is a menu, and it's very simple. When you press this button, the PDF file of the menu is come up. This is actually what it looks like. What we want to see is just if we receive some phone call, some enough phone calls, then this food delivery is worth shooting. This food delivery idea is worth shooting. Sorry. But after a week was passed, we got 0 phone call. Something is wrong here. We cannot find it. We cannot explain it. Or maybe customer don't know us. Therefore, we go out from the building. We distribute about 500 flyers around house and condo near Sirindhorn and Sathorn. But still, sadly, after a week passed, we still have no call. Maybe people don't want to pay extra cost to eat local dish. That's what we thought. So we decided to another experiment. How about a demand delivery service for anything, for any things, any maybe the products, maybe the food, maybe or something, from point A to point B in Bangkok. We went back and talked 40 more friends. Some SME, local restaurant, e-commerce online shop, including. Some of them, especially SME owners, show strong interest than ever. They are willing to pay up to 100 baht extra for delivery. Therefore, we make another website like this. And we distribute more 500 flyers to SME shop in JJ Market and around Kobkrit Road. We think that they might use it. They might want to use it. But a week passed, we still got 0 call. At this point, some of founders despair already. Something is wrong here. The plan that we have is still not right. Finally, we have another experiment. We shift from offline marketing to online marketing by purchasing Google AdWords, which is the advertisement on Google search page. All of a sudden, after 2 hours, someone called. They want to deliver an electronic device from Param Song to Bang Yai. How can we do? We have no driver at all. This is real orders. We need to do something about it. So we find Wind motorcycle around near us at my home, ride with him, and make the whole delivery process ourselves. And hell yeah, next day we got 2 calls. Next 3 days we got 4 calls. And 10 calls or more today. Right now, we know we found a need that people want, with the right channel, with the right setting. As I had said earlier, if I have started coding for motorcycle taxi app at the first moment when we have started startup, we will never learn from customers and have very high chance to do a thing that people don't want it. So this is the website, and this is the order of 1 day. The people, the red people is the origin of the delivery, and the motorcycle is the Wind motorcycle kit that we find some numbers And once we have one transaction, we call the nearest motorcycle kit and call them to ask them to do it for us. That's simple, right? Don't need to have any technology at all. Just call and call. Just to summarize, there are three things that we have learned from doing Rushbike. First, test your hypothesis. Treat it as experiment. Apply, build, measure, learn methodologies. Second, consider online marketing. We have struggled in the offline marketing for a long time. No one bat the eye on this. Third, keep fighting. Rushbike is not my first startup. It's my third startup. So if you fail, learn from it, make a new assumption, and do it again. Thank you very much.
So do you have any questions for him?
Right now, today we have 10 approximately. We just start because all the story about this, we just starting phone call last week. So very up to date presentation.
How about the future? If you have many phone calls for one day,
Right now we have just hired a new call center to pick up the phone, right? We are developing the application to make it be able to call the motorcycle taxi from the app. And also it will automatically select the drivers. And maybe the driver will have another application to send us the location where actually he is, and thus he available for job or not. And then it will automatically system without manually call and talk at all. This is our plan.
You want to explain to the metro area?
Yeah.
Or only in Bangkok?
Yes, we forgot on Bangkok only because we hope that the prospect customer is around there. And yeah, it's very dense, right, Bangkok, and interesting market. We want to start on market at Bangkok. And if we can do it well enough, we will expand it throughout Thailand or maybe go to Vietnam or something.
We have some apps. Just open. Called Lalam. You know
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I know that. And I heard the news in Rockland and so what? Another way. Yeah. It's quite same, but he focused on truck.
Yeah, because of contract, they can carry many package in the same time. So the cost per package lower
Yes.
than the motorbike taxi.
Yes, I see. But motorbike taxi is we focus on the customer who very urgent delivery, very document, maybe very urgent. We need to deliver from A to B within 1 hour or something like that. We can provide that, but Lalamove can.
Yeah.
This is our target customers.
Okay, thank you again for the talk. This is a very nice example, like we have done in the class, right? So he started up as a very small business, only 2 persons, and then he applied to the incubator challenge in Singapore. Okay, and then also he started up his own idea, and then failed once, twice, but he still keep going, right? But if you think, oh, okay, my first business is not good, and then you just okay, we give up, go to work as a salaryman, then he will not be here today, right? So this is like really what you learned in the class, and yeah, so it's an example. Yeah.